Hey everybody.
Hello.
We're out here today in the freezing cold, just doing a little walk just to get some fresh air. Don't know how long we'll be out here. Yeah, it's very cold today, like very cold with the wind. But we got to thinking, we were thinking about it and we were like, well, we have a lot of friends on our Facebook page especially that don't really know much about the AT. So we just thought we'd do a little video and to let you know a little bit of information about it and let you know exactly what it is we're doing in case you don't know. But yeah, so the AT is the longest foot-only path in the world. It runs approximately 2,197 miles this year. The mileage does change yearly depending on reroutes and things like that. So there are other long-distance trails in the world, especially the most famous ones are the PCT, which is the Pacific Crest Trail, and the Continental Divide Trail, the CDT. But the AT, spans from Springer Mountain, Georgia, all the way up to Mount Katahdin in Maine. So it crosses through 14 states, and they say that you do an average of around 5 million steps to hike the AT completely. They have, I think it said something like over 3 million people that traverse it per year. That's at some point. Whether you're doing what is called a through hike, and a through hike attempt is where you try to do the Appalachian Trail or any other long distance trail consecutively, meaning you do it from point A to point B, the end, all in one lump sum. There's also something called section hikers, where that's what Brian and I have been since many years, since 2007, where you do, you can do 3 nights out on the AT, or you could do 2 weeks on the AT, but just in spurts, where you just do small little pieces of the trail in sections. And then there's also day hikers. A lot of you are probably more familiar with that one, where you have a part of the trail that you just want to go to for the day. A lot of people take advantage of like the Smokies and go out on the AT in the day just to do a day hike on it. Or they like Max Patch, or some of the more popular places that you hear about that a lot. Blood Mountain being one of them as well in Georgia. But yeah, that's just a little information about the AT. Actually, what it is. It's got many trail maintainers, many different groups of people that help to maintain it, all the way up through from Georgia to Maine. They're great people. They're very, it's a very thankless job for the most part, but they do a hard work, and we truly, truly appreciate them. We also have what's called the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. They try to do what they can to protect and preserve the Appalachian Trail and just every piece of land that it goes through. There's like with any other protected lands or anything like federal forests or anything like that, you have to have someone to help maintain it. And I guess you could say the ATC does what it can to try to do that. But yeah, that's just a little bit of info. Can you think of anything in particular?
No, I mean, you pretty much hit all the categories. I mean, the only other thing, people always ask you, are you going to have to carry all your food the whole way?
Yeah.
What are the bailout points, things of that nature, and I always let people know that you can find, most time you can find every 3 or 4 days you can find ways, whether you're going straight through a outfitter like Mountain Crossings, or whether you come to a road crossing and go into Hawaii or any places like that. So there's a lot of opportunities along the way for you to get what you need. So the trail will always provide either way. So we have a lot of friends that ask that. And no, you don't have to try to carry your food, how much food you need for the whole trail. You'll find ways along the trail to get what you need. So yeah. Other than that, there are a lot of hostels, hotels, a lot of opportunities if you need to get off the trail when it's like this today, when it's very cold, or you just need a mental health day or whatever you might need. So there's a lot of things you can do to along the trail.
Yeah, absolutely. And that kind of keys in with another thing about the trail that a lot of people don't know is what we call trail angels. And trail angels are people that try to help people that are actually on the trail, whether it be a through hike attempt or whether it be, section hikers or whatever. But basically, trail angels can come in the form of someone that just is there at the right minute and is able to take you into town, when you really need it. Also, trail angels can be at cross sections where the trail meets a road and they're set up and they've got food and drinks and whatever else, trash bags for your trash. That could be a trail angel. Trail angels come in many forms. But what they usually do is what we call trail magic. There's along the trail, we call it magic because that's what it is. It seems like whenever you're in need, you turn a corner and there's what you need. And it's just crazy. We do have a saying that the trail provides, and it truly does.
Yes, it can be anything. Trail magic is any unexpected occurrence on the trail that makes you that just adds value to your day.
Yeah,
gives you just that spark in your eye, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it lifts your spirits.
Yeah,
lifts your spirits because the trail is fantastic and it's our home. Being out here, but it can be hard. It can be very mentally challenging. A lot of times the mental is more than the physical when you're on the AT. So people like that, trail angels, they are just that. They're angels. They've helped so much with when you need it. But yeah, resupplies usually never more than 4 days tops. You do have up in Maine, you have the 100-mile wilderness, but there's ways now that you can even get food in there when you used to not be able to. So pretty much you never go without, cell signals. We have Verizon. Verizon seems to be good. But a lot of times you might not have signal, but there's ways to go about it, and get needs and all that met when you're out there. So it's really never something that's come up in all the years that we've done it. We have had to bail. We've never had a problem getting someone to get to us. It might take a little time, but they do get there and we get somewhere and we're good. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of much else. Can you? No, that's about it. We just wanted to give y'all a little information. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please leave them in the comments down below. We'll be glad to answer what we can for you. I know that there's probably a lot of questions that we don't realize because sometimes we do take for granted that we've been doing this a long time and we don't, really think about the little things that other people do, and that's great. We'll be glad to help you out with that. So yeah, if you can, also like, subscribe, and we'll see you later down the trail. Bye.